what makes you personally angry? Is it the fact that certain classes at college are getting in the way of you being a furry? Or is it the fact that they forgot the sprinkles when you asked for an ice cream cone? For me personally, it's whenever somebody mentions to me how I don't own a full suit. So yes, we're talking about this drama. I wasn't even going to say anything in particular about this drama because I don't want to become a drama channel, but this is so trivial in the grand scheme of things. I thought it would just be funny to talk about. Plus, I have been talked about of being the moist critical in the furry fandom, so might as well try to make the video title as it is, like a moist critical video. Anyway, so recently, one of the biggest furry conventions ever, Anthrocon, had some distasteful opinions about that of poodling. Now, just in case you don't know what poodling is, it's essentially like what I'm doing right now of basically not wearing a full suit. Usually people have on paws, on either the hands, the feet, maybe even the tail. But in retrospect, it's the act of kind of showing skin without not having the full suit on. And people do this for a variety of reasons. Some people just don't want to purchase a full suit. They're perfectly content of just wearing a suit like how I am wearing. Other people just can't simply afford a suit. And I think any reason is particularly valid because it is your own suit. Obviously that it's going to be to your own personal taste. But Anthrocon doesn't like that for some reason. They kind of put out statements saying how if you don't wear a full suit and you show skin, they're probably not gonna be too polite about that transition. You need to be either in full suit or not show any skin at the convention, or at least at the parade, as far as I'm aware, which is silly to think about. It's just silly because it's like, first off, not everybody can afford to do that, especially me. I know I can't afford to do something like that. And most people, or at least that I know, that don't even own a fursuit, and something that recently just came up was handlers. Handlers, like, need to show skin because they can't get overheated, and they need to make sure that the people that they are handling who are wearing full suits aren't necessarily overheating themselves. It kind of creates problems, and not only that of safety issues, but also that of creativity and just overall not a great look. It's so trivial at the end of the day because it's like, just why does it matter? Why does it matter this much to show a little skin? This isn't even like a thing of being a, how should I say this, like a sexual thing of anything like that nature. It's not. It's like I'm just showing my skin so I don't overheat. That's basically the whole point of what everybody's trying to get at here. And it's so mind-boggling to think that, oh my goodness, we are now in a position to make fun of people for just not having a full suit. I don't know. It's so funny, but at the same time, I believe they took back their statement. And it's weird when you think about how quickly they took back their statement because of the tremendous backlash that they've gotten. And even though that the issue might be resolved, I'm not exactly sure if that might be the case. I'm still going to be poodling for the next couple of videos, just because it's such a silly issue that take a stand for it. Take a stand for the little people here, and people who can't afford a full suit. Let's just let's just poodle. You know what? Let's just do that. Again, this is such a trivial issue, and this isn't quite a longer video. This is literally me just sitting down talking about a subject that you probably don't even care about to begin with, and I'm only really just talking about it because I thought it would be funny for me being the moist critical voice of the furry fandom. But at the end of the day, what have we learned here today? Anthrocon made a silly decision. People poodle. As a result, what a fantastical, silly situation. And that is why I decided to cover the drama, because it's nothing big. It's just silly. So that's about it. See ya.